Hey everybody, it's Fargo here. Welcome to my channel. I'm a 36 Bravo financial management technician in the United States Army. Today, I'm going on a hiking trip to Montana. Now I'm just packing up everything. It's currently 5:30 in the morning. I gotta catch a flight at 8 over in Nashville. Right now, I'm in my office, which I'm afraid to show y'all right now because it's not ready. But this is primarily where I'll be recording all my videos. So here's pretty much most of the stuff that I'm gonna be packing for this trip. I'm not sure like why when I heard that I was going on a trip to Montana, the first thing I thought was flannels. I grabbed every flannel out of my closet. They're pretty warm, they're pretty heavy. I think they're pretty easy to layer with. And pretty much I have a mixture of gear that I have from Columbia and 511 Tactical, things that I'm comfortable wearing and been wearing for a while, so this is gonna be enough. We'll probably pick up a few things while we're out there. And so pretty much I packed all of my clothes into the suitcase and all my electronics, and once I get to the hotel I'm gonna unload all of this stuff and reorganize it so that I have everything that I need for the hike and my 3-day pack, and then all the stuff that I don't really need for this trip will be in the suitcase. All right, so it's currently 6:39. I'm cutting it really close because I got about a 40-minute drive to Nashville International Airport, and it's pretty much hit or miss when I go there most of the times. Sometimes it's really packed and there's no parking. Other times, I walk straight in and I'm right at my gate. So hopefully it's the latter. Hopefully I walk in, I can grab a Starbucks, get there at my gate and be ready to go with no rush or anything like that. All right, so I'll see y'all at the airport. Hey everybody, so I'm here in Denver now for a layover. It was a crazy morning because, like I said, I was running a little bit late. Then it just so happened to be crazy traffic and heading towards Nashville to the airport. Also, I got held over for about 30 minutes because I forgot to unpack my multi-tool. So I'm heading over to the next gate and I'm probably gonna find something to eat before I hop on the next flight. So everybody said that they're at this place called Mission Yogurt. I can't find it, but I just so happened to walk past a sunglass hut, so try on some sunglasses, see if there's any that I may be interested in getting for this trip. Let's see what they got going on. See what they got going on. I can finally speak up now, finally wake up, get my day started. I got myself a caramel cream latte from Dasbach. I have no clue how to pronounce this, but it's really good. I'm not really a big coffee drinker. I pretty much had my mind set that I was gonna be drinking coffee today just to wake up, but they did not fail me with this drink. Like, it's so good. I should have got a large. Still kind of hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat. The lines are too long here for food, and I really don't care too much for airport food. I want to sit down, have a drink, and get like a nice steak or something. So I'm pretty much going to starve myself until we get there and then try to eat good.
If you are ticketed confirmed for flight 1940 to New
But yeah,
Orleans,
I'm here for 2 hours, so pretty much just chilling until then. Alright, so I'm finally here, and Montana looks exactly like how I thought it would. Like, mountains everywhere, snow, and a lot of grasslands too. Everything looks like old school and very country side like, but I mean, it looks very beautiful. I think we're gonna have a great time here. I'm just ready to eat. Like, I want a big juicy steak. I could taste it already. I'm heading to baggage claim right now. Hopefully my bag made it here in time. Because like I said, I was running a little bit late. So with the late check-in for my bags, they said that it may not make it in time. So let's just, I hope it's there. Finally here in Montana, and this is definitely one of the worst hotels I've stayed in. It's a military one on the military installation out here. Twin bed, decent shower, decent bathroom. I mean, I can work with this. At least it has a fridge. I got all my snacks. Fruit snacks, granola, not apricots. Yeah, apricots, extra jerky, oatmeal, yogurt, and water. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I definitely feel like I overdressed for this because everybody was like, what do you have on? I guess they couldn't like recognize the brands that I have on because I'm not sure why. But I thought I would be okay with just a crew neck and some cargos. That's literally my process behind it. So I put on a G-Star crew neck and also G-Star cargos. And then I got on my Merrells that I just bought. They're pretty comfortable. So yeah, I'm wearing the Merrells that I just brought. They're very comfortable. Like, I'm glad I made this purchase because I'm gonna be using these like pretty much until I can't anymore. They were a great investment. I was kind of worried because they're a trail shoe that my feet will get cold while we're out there on the mountain. We're expecting it to rain or snow, so either way, it's gonna be very cold. But today I've been wearing them all day and they're pretty warm. Like, I'm damn near close to starting to sweat wearing them. So that's another concern I have now, because like if I start sweating while we're rucking, that's bad as well. But at least I know that there's a possibility that my feet will still be warm. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep giving them a try, keep walking in them, feeling them out, and I think I'll be good. So yeah. So what's up, everybody? I pretty much passed out last night after the restaurant. I was DD, and it's crazy because when we came back, we went back to the little shed that we made our own bar for a little bit, and that was my chance to get caught up, whatever. But I was so exhausted from all the traveling that when I came back to my room, basically passed out. Apparently, everybody stayed up till like 1 in the morning, just crushing beer. Different drinks and whatever, and I missed out on that. So hopefully it's just as fun today. Hopefully everybody else is not hungover. Right now it's 7:30. Around 9 we're gonna meet up, have a little history class, then go to the museum and whatnot, and then just hang out. This base was the home to the 1st Special Service Force. First Special Service Force combined with other units to form what we know now as 1st Special Service Command. They're the Special Forces units that host the Green Berets. So we're here to learn about, basically like the ancestor unit for 1st Special Forces Command. The stories that I've been hearing, it's pretty cool, it's pretty inspiring how they participated in World War II. And most of the time, what I like about their story is most of the time when you hear about military stories, you only hear about the victories. But with their story, you hear about how like they struggled to fight up, I forgot the name of the 3 mountains, but they struggled to fight up those 3 mountains because it's not something that we were used to. And the Germans had fire superiority with, the artillery and everything. They had it set up where if you tried to rush one mountain, they would bomb you from another mountain. So it was just crazy to hear how like they were able to train up, how they were able to go out there, fight, make little progress, come back, train up. Out here where I am now, Fort William Harris, we're actually going to go hike the mountain where they train to learn how to hike mountains. I'm not sure why I need to know how to do that because I'm a finance soldier also. I live in Fort Campbell. I mean, I don't know, like there's no mountains out there, so I don't know what I'm gonna be like. Still, it's still gonna be a great experience. Everything out here is very beautiful. I love the scenery. It's actually snowing right now, so after I shower and everything, I'm gonna go out. The hotel room pretty much reminds me of like the barracks. Like in some places, this is. Actually, yeah, most barracks is just like this. You get, your basic wooden furniture, a lamp, a twin bed. Your outlets are in weird locations. I'm not sure why that is. Apparently everybody else's heat works. My heat didn't work, so I slept with my sweater on, and there was a quilted blanket on the bed. Just basically wrapped up, and eventually, created enough heat, and it was pretty comfortable sleep. I like sleeping cold because, once you actually get to sleep and once you actually get warm, it feels really good, but then I hate it when I wake up because then I don't want to get out the bed. I'm up, I'm about to get ready. Let's pick out an outfit, and then I'm gonna hop in the shower, and I'll catch y'all after that. Alright, so before I hop in the shower, I'm just gonna show y'all the clothes that I'll be wearing today. Alright, so for my outfit for today, I'm going with the Acadia Field down jacket by 511 Tactical. It's 100% insulated with 750 down. I don't know how warm it's going to be out here, but I hear that this is a pretty warm jacket. It fits true to size, so I got it in a size medium. Under that, I have just a thick flannel that it's not too thick, but if I was to say like between low, medium, and really thick, I would say this is like medium. And that's only because under it, I'm going to be wearing some polypro and a thermo top, just to be able to keep me, warm. For my pants, I have some cargos from Zara. I really like them; they're very comfortable. Under there, I'm gonna have some more polypro. Then I have the Merrells that I have been wearing. Pretty much brings the colors all together. They're very comfortable. I've been wearing them with regular socks, but I'm gonna try some wool socks today and just see, because today's the last day before the hike, and basically I'll get a feel for everything, and if I need to make a quick stop to the sporting goods store or whatever, I can go ahead and cop whatever I need for the hike. But yep, this is pretty much it. I'll give y'all another view. I'll try to get y'all a view of what it looks like on body before I step out. Alright, I'll catch you. Alright, so I'm about to head out. This outfit is actually really, really warm. Like, I'm toasty already. Like, I'm kind of burning up, so let's see how it holds up outside in the snow. One thing that I did forget, I don't know how I forgot to bring a do-rag, so my hair looks like it's all over the place. What else? I probably should have packed like a hat or something. I have beanies, but like a cap, just because I don't have a haircut. And lotion. I don't know how the hell. The only black person on this trip, and I'm about to be blended in because I didn't pack any lotion, so I feel like really dry right now, really assy. But like I said, I'm gonna go to the store to disinfect that up. But I'm gonna head out to this class, and yeah, let's see what the day holds. So this is definitely a culture shock. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, big ass deer, bro. Is that a deer? Yeah, it's a deer. Like, they just looking at me like, yo. I've never seen nothing like this. Like, they're not even scared, bro. Yeah. That's crazy. But, still pretty warm. Feet not getting cold yet. I'm probably gonna buy like a few more pair of, wool socks. But, yeah, it's not seeping through the shoes or anything. Yeah, that's what the base pretty much looks like. It's a ghost town right now because it's a National Guard base. Yeah, nobody's really here besides some people that are preparing for deployment. But other than that, it's just us. But I'm here, so I'll catch y'all after this class. So class is over. Now we're heading over to the museum. Just get a little bit more history. Then we're gonna eat. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you. I'm from Cali.
My wife came saying, oh yeah, so it's cool.
24 hours later.
All right, so we're about 20 minutes from stepping off, and heading out to the trailhead. It's pretty warm with everything I got on. I have on the Acadia jacket that I bought that I've been wearing this trip. Columbia vest, Columbia flannel, and a Columbia thermal under that. It's extremely hot right now. I feel like I kind of over-prepared, but I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared for this. And just in case somebody else forgot something, you know, I can cover down and take care of that for them. So we're gonna step outside, go for a little walk, charge my phone a little bit because I'm on 64%, and get ready for this hike. Catch y'all later. All right, so I just loaded up my pack into the car, and I'm still burning up, so I'm thinking I should downgrade because once we start moving up the mountain, I'm definitely gonna be burnt. I'm gonna be the first heat cat, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this stuff off. But if it ever gets too cold, I can always put it back on. But yeah, it's a beautiful day today. It's not as cold as I thought it would be, but maybe it's because I got all these clothes on. Like, I'm probably prepared for Alaska, not Montana. But yeah, feeling good. Didn't stay up too late last night. I wonder how everybody else is feeling because I'm pretty sure they stayed up drinking. I'm kind of snitching right now, but yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk around the post and see how my shoes feel, how my body feels, and if I get too hot. So catch y'all on the walk. All right, so I see everybody behind me meeting up at the gathering area. I just wanted to get like a test walk in, you know, see how I feel with the pack on and all these clothes. Pack is kind of heavy. I got 3 liters of water in here, and that's pretty much most of the weight. All the snacks. The clothes are pretty light, so yeah, I think most of the weight is due to the water I got on me and snacks. So that should ease up as we get up the mountain. Then it should be easy breezy going down, since it's mostly downhill. It's been a minute since I did 16 miles, let alone 12 miles. But you know, it's just one foot in front of the other. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the surprise that they got at the end for us. We're supposed to be eating somewhere, or packing. I don't know. It's supposed to be a surprise. So we'll see what they got for us. But look at this view. It's definitely beautiful out here. I wish they had an active duty base out here, because I definitely would consider coming out here. You know, I I really prefer being in the city. I really prefer, you know, being around a lot of people. But at the same time, like, this is just too beautiful. Like, yeah, I can definitely do a few trips out here. Oh look, my homies are back. Came by for some breakfast.
4 kilometers in total, which is like 4 miles. The whole loop. The whole loop, according to Gaia, unless Gaia's crazy. So that's what it's telling me. 6.4K. And does that look? That looks right. That's the route. You're the right guy, right?
Huh?
You are? Yep.
Alright, so we're not even a half a mile up, and damn, I'm out of breath. Alright, so we're not even half a mile up, and we all had to downgrade because it's nowhere near as cold as we thought it would be. Got a beautiful view. So yeah, I'm definitely out of breath. Can't even speak. Alright, we're barely almost a mile in. Apple Watch has us at, oh, it's upside down, but 0.77 miles. We had a road ankle, so we decided to stop, check them out, take some pictures. But I think the group is ready to go now, so I'm about to go ahead and regroup and keep on trekking. All right, so we're about 1.5 miles up. The view is getting better and better the higher up we get. I think I'm starting to get used to the elevation. I could finally like speak full sentences, I think. I mean, it's still pretty bad, but some things that I did learn, I definitely over-prepared, which isn't a bad thing, but I could have did without my polypro layer. I could have got rid of that and just wore, well, for the top I could have got rid of the polypro layer and just wore the wool with this flannel. And for the bottoms, I could have just got rid of the waffle sweats that I have on under my cargos. But other than that, I'm pretty comfortable. A little warm, but hey, nothing wrong with that. Everybody else seems to be pretty good. I'm trying to catch up to the group right now. I'm way in the back. But yeah, I'll catch y'all up once I get back with the group.
And the night never ceases. Just starts again. Running out of road, running road. And the night never sleeps. Just starts again. Running out.
Alright, so once we stopped at the top to eat, it got pretty cold, so I threw on soft shell jacket and my Ray-Bans. Yeah, so pretty much we're just on the way down, keeping a steady pace. Currently my heart rate is sitting at 146. That's pretty much my chill zone. So yeah, we're making good progress. Don't want to fall down. So pretty much the way down is a bunch of rocks. So feet are getting pretty beat up. Calf muscles, quads, all that shit. I'm feeling it. Almost back. All right, pretty much finished. Now it's time to go get some liquor, goddamn. Here we go. Last stop of the trip. I'm calling it quits. Getting getting ready for my flight at 6 a.m. I told everybody I was gonna be drinking with them tonight, but I don't even know. I'm tired as it is, so we're here at Burt's and Ernie's. It's a nice little bar. Yeah. Same old thing. Alright, so the day has come. We're finally out of here. I packed up and I'm ready for to head out for the flight. So I'm traveling with a different group this time. I came in through Bozeman, and then we traveled from there to Helena. But now I'm flying out of Helena with a different group. Only bad thing with that, I mean, we had an earlier flight, but only bad thing with that is our connecting flight got delayed, so we'll be getting in back home around the same time as everybody else, so kind of defeats the purpose, but it is what it is. Yeah. Alright, so we had a crazy ass morning. We got up like 4 o'clock in the morning, got ready for our flight. Supposed to be at 6 in the morning in Helena, but turns out the flight got delayed about 8 hours. So we had to go all the way back to Bozeman. Now I'm actually leaving later than we intended, so I mean, kind of defeated the purpose. I should have just stuck with the Bozeman flight to begin with, but here we are. Alright, so we made it through TSA check this time with no problems. Walking up to the gate, probably just gonna chill out for the next 5 hours. But I love this airport, you know, it's really quiet, peaceful. But yeah, couldn't really record at the last airport because of all of the commotion. So apparently the flight crew didn't even show up. They were having maintenance issues, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of excuses on why couldn't catch our flight. But I wish they would have told us like sooner, or helped us resolve this sooner, so that we could have, you know, we could have already been out of here by now. But here we are. Let's see if this works.
Sometimes it does. Okay, got you,
Oh,
Nigel.
that's cool. All right, it's almost 11 o'clock, and I finally made it back out here to Tennessee. I'm looking for my car. For some reason, every time I park in B&A, I lose my freaking car. Like, I made a concentrated effort to try to remember which lot I parked in, but somehow I still got it wrong. But I think this one is the right one. The first time I went to the one that had all the Uber drivers, and I was like, damn it, I knew I was gonna do this. But here we go. Hey everybody, I'm back. So I'm unpacked now, and I just want to wrap everything up. So I'm just gonna give you a summary of everything that went on. So my unit planned a trip to Helena, Montana, where we were gonna go stay at Fort William Harrison National Guard base. The intent of the trip was to get a history lesson on the 1st Special Service Force, as well as some professional development for the leaders within our unit. So during the trip, I had so much fun. It was a great experience. I've never been to that side of the country. I pretty much stayed within the East Coast, so that was a great experience for me. Got to see like a lot of wildlife that I've never seen before. Huge deer, bison, a lot of farm animals. You pretty much don't really see that like in New York. You see it in here in Tennessee or even in Georgia, but not as much and not the same. It's just not the same out there. Like, I don't know how to put it. But as far as the history lessons went, pretty much the 1st Special Service Force is the 1st Special Forces unit in the United States Army. They were trained to combat Germany in World War II. Initially, the force was supposed to be comprised of American soldiers, Canadian soldiers, and I believe British. However, Britain backed out, and it ended up being 50-50 Canadian and American service members. So they would train by hiking mountains, carrying over like 100+ pounds of gear, and everything was at double time. So that just speaks to the amount of conditioning that they had in that unit. And they would go out to Germany to fight, and they were able to fight up those 3 mountains that I mentioned earlier. Yeah, and the rest is history. We know that, we ended up winning that war. It was just crazy it's crazy looking at it now, because seeing what the stuff, the things that we have in the military now to help us. For example, we wouldn't be carrying ammo back and forth by hand and foot, climbing up mountains, stuff like that. It's just crazy just hearing stories of how things were back then compared to how it is now. It just makes me feel like we're just so privileged now, because they were doing a lot of things manual and still getting it done. So it just shows how hard they were back then. While we were out there, we also got to meet a lot of the family members or people that had some type of relation with those that served in the force, and we got to visit a lot of the areas that they frequented while they were back home in Montana. So that was pretty cool. And it just goes to show, like, from the very beginning, Special Forces, they've always, gave 100% in them and some. Yeah, and it's still that still continues even now, and a lot of people don't even know the story of the force, and it's just crazy because that lineage is still going on. So it just kind of brought things in perspective for me. So yeah, went out there, went to a few bars, a few restaurants. The food was great. I tried so many different types of steak, bison, drank so much beer. I'm probably a beer drinker now. I first started drinking beer when I was out in Korea. I'm going to give you a story of my experience in Korea later. I didn't really like it, but beer was so cheap. I think back then when I was in Korea, it was about 3 beers for $5. Like 5,000 won at the time, somewhere around there, a little bit under 5,000 won. But now, yeah, I learned a lot about the different beers, and I actually found some that I like, so that was pretty cool. First time hiking a mountain, and first time hiking a mountain in that type of weather. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I definitely overpacked. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go the full distance, but I believe if we did go the full 16 miles, a lot of us wouldn't have made it, because like I said in the video, about a mile, not even a mile up, people were getting injured. I was out of breath as soon as we started, so that's something that you definitely need to train up for if you're ever thinking about going hiking. I didn't train up at all. I just woke up and they were like, hey, we're going on this trip, we're gonna hike 60 miles, and I was like, let's do it. That's just the type of mentality I have. Like, I like pushing myself, but I didn't realize that I would really be pushing myself on that type of trip. I am interested in trail running now, so if any of you guys have any advice on getting started on trail running, type of gear needed and how to prepare and what type of competitions there are out there, please let me know in the comments, because I'm definitely going to start training up for that, and I think that will help me with providing more content as I continue to grow and get better at this. But yeah, I want to do more physical challenges, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my first mountain. Now I want to go see all the mountains, honestly. I think I'm going to go see Rocky Mountain once it starts getting warmer. I mean, I can even go now, but I really hate the cold. And that's part of the reason why I overpacked. I overpacked because I didn't want to feel the cold at all. I just wanted to be comfortable and be able to still do what I do. So I'll probably still go. We'll see what's on the schedule. But if not now, definitely next summer. Rocky Mountains are up next. A little bit about myself. Like I said in the beginning, I'm in the military. I'm in the United States Army. My job is finance. Primarily, I handle budget. For years and years, I've been saying that I'm going to become a YouTuber and I never created any video. So this is me just jumping into it and saying, hey, like, I'm just gonna do it, see how it goes, and just keep going until I get to where I want to be. My content is gonna be military content, things like airborne experiences and basic training, or my different duty stations, or even deployment, tips on getting promoted, tips on getting your education while in the military, and just to mix it up, I'm gonna throw in some tech things, because one of my hobbies is basically just I love getting the latest and greatest technology. I got the newest Apple Watch, I always have the newest phones and all that, so I'll give my take on, like, my reviews on those type of things. And travel, me and Bria, I'm pretty sure if you know who I am, you know who she is, because I'm always in her videos. She's the one who helped me, who motivated me to actually get started, and she gave me this camera. But every time, we're always out every weekend, and we've been traveling so much this year, and I'm pretty sure that's not going to stop anytime soon. So we're gonna just, give both of our takes on our trips, and hopefully we can give you more content. And yeah, so like my content and continue to support. I hope that I can continue to grow with you, and that you will please like and subscribe to my video. Thank you.